Where's that treasure map?
What is up, brother? Thank you for agreeing to answer my copper questions. So, got a few of them for you. So, I got into copper kind of because of you, but also, really, if I was going to say what got me into copper, it would be this guy right here, the Indian head penny. And my first question is, do you have an Indian head penny older than 1863? This is my oldest one. And I dig it. Do you dig it? 1863.
All right, well, let's get a cheers out of the way to my pal Fish. Thank you for this collaboration, my friend. Down the hatch. So, let's dive right in. In regards to your 1863 Indian head penny, I had to take a look because I do have a few. Those don't qualify, but I did pull out the old loop-de-loop, and guess what? I've got an 1863 right here. Now, mine's beat up, a lot older looking than yours. Yours is definitely prettier. Looks like mine's been cleaned, perhaps. But I do have an older penny. This 1 cent, not to outdo ya, and it's an 1857, which is hard to see, so you're gonna have to take my word for it. But yes, we do have an older penny in the collection. Got you there, my friend.
So my dad had some copper pennies, you know, and he had the wheat pennies, like let's see, what are these? Yeah, like these wheat pennies. You know, he had some of those, and then he had some Indian heads, and so that kind of it was my first introduction into coins. And so what I do is, I think these are all my 1980 or 81 or older. I always sort through my pennies. Anytime they get 81s or older, then I throw them in this little bag here.
Now, not to interject, but it turns out I also have a few pre-82 pennies as well. Just a few. We're building on that stack, though. Don't you worry.
And then this is all Indian heads. I actually have to go through these because these are some new ones I got in. They're all different dates. And I got to go through and sort those because I put them in here. I put them in sleeves. So like these are all currently the oldest one I have was this 83, but now I got a 60. Wait, what did I say? 63, yeah. And I also got in a 79 and some other ones. So anyways, to fill my book here, and then this is the rest of the Indians. I'm missing some, but I have about 12 new ones to put in my book there. And then I also collect these red pennies. Do you dig the reds, Pirate? So that's question number 2. Do you dig the red pennies? I mean, I think they're awesome. Look at that. Right? I mean, who doesn't like a good red penny?
So to answer question number 2, I do dig the red pennies, and I'm sure I have an abundance of them. But you know what I dig more? 5-ounce copper pennies. I dig them a little bit more. So I don't know how many red pennies you got, but I got a few of these bad boys in my collection. You got any of those, Fish? Fishy fish?
This is not a red penny. What is that? Oh, it's a steel penny. What about the steel pennies? Okay, that's not a question. First 2 questions. Do you have a penny older than 1863? You're the copper king. Come on now. All right, so then these are my other pennies. So my second question is, what is the best size to stack, right, for copper? So, you know, these are just, what are these? Is this even copper? Yeah, 80. So this is like all 1980 stuff, you know. So I get those. Once I get enough in the bag that I have 50, then I put them in a tube. So I don't have too many, but I have a couple. Let's make sure this is legit too. Hold on. What is going on here? I think these are all 80s. Yeah, 64D. Okay, so boom. So then, you know, and I go through and I see if I have any of those really good ones. So, you know, the pennies. I mean, I do collect them. Obviously, that's not really stacking, so that's a different deal. And this 63 is really cool. We'll set those aside, okay, because that's more collecting. But this is, is this the size I should stack?
Well, pennies are cool to stack. That's not my preferred method. For me, I like to get into bars personally. I feel like, we're not going for ounces, we're going for pounds. And that's what I like to stack my copper in, is a little bit of bulk, a little bit of weight, if you know what I'm saying. So that's my preference, but hey, to each their own. It's all going up in value. I'm happy to see you got a copper stack at all, to be honest.
All right, so then I have this size. Now, this is the 1 ounce. All right, the 1 ounce thick neck. She is a beaut, right? But I kind of feel like that's a better size than, say, the penny, right? Because the penny, I don't know. That's the question. One is, so that's like, the real deal there. 3/9 fine copper. This is what, 90% or 95% copper versus 3/9. But this is super recognizable because it's a US penny and you can date it and everything. But this is a lot more copper. So I don't know. You sent me a bunch of copper, actually. You sent me these over here. I don't remember if you sent me those. I forgot about those. So we had those to stack there. So what's the best size? So I've started watching your videos. So question number 2. Well, no, this is a continuation of question number 1. All right, I'm going to ask you 2 questions. The first question was, do you have an older penny than my 1863? The second question is, what's the best size of copper to stack? I've got these pennies. They're copper, 95%, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. And then I have these guys, and this is all, I have different kinds. Like this is pretty much, I watched one of your videos and I was like, I need copper. And I bought 100 ounces of these $2 bills. And I was like, why did I do that? Then I got them in and was like, man, these are sweet. Then I watched another one of your copper videos and I bought 100 ounces of Miss Morgan, right? I was like, I need the thick neck.
Well, as it turns out, like you mentioned, pennies, copper pennies, they get a little cumbersome. And it's true, these 1 ounce rounds, easily recognized, heavier source of copper for sure. But of course, again, my preference goes back to the bars. I like this stuff by the pound, you know what I'm saying? It just suits me real nice. So that's my preference. But yeah, don't discount them 1 ouncers. They definitely come in handy. You can never have too many. And man, they are popular too, aren't they? We just keep coming with those. We got a couple treasure chests floating around with these guys in them. They're fun. Fun money, for sure. Good point, Fish.
Now, just recently, I just watched one of your copper videos, and you keep showing off these bars, and I'm just like, man, I need some copper bars. And I saw these Geigers. I didn't even know they made it. I'm like, what the heck? It even has like a serial number on it, which is strange, but awesome. And yeah, so I got 5 of these, 50 ounces of this 10 ounce. First question, side question, what do you think? I really dig it. These are sweet. It's so cool.
So while I do have to admit, I am jealous of those Geiger bars you've got, my friend. I'm gonna have to just bite the bullet on that. I do enjoy my collectible coppers. Channel coppers, my Rick Cheek special coppers. That stuff is very cool. This stuff made by people in the community. I love it, right? A little Lake House Beach piece in here somewhere. So this stuff is very cool. Channel bars. Do you got a Wolf 56 channel bar? I don't know if you do. And then we get into some of these 12 and 10 ounce pours. And they're just kind of cool to have around the house. And, don't forget about, we got a few other channel rounds and bars. And that stuff's pretty fun when you get into it. I know they're not Geiger, but do you have a Pirate Stacker loaf? I don't remember you showing that one. I'm not sure, but yes, hats off on the Geiger, my friend.
Heavy metal is just the best, you know. I don't care what metal it is. If it's like pressed and or cast and stamped and just so cool. And Geiger just does an incredible job. What do you think, Troy? Do you got this, Geiger? Do you got one of these? So yeah, so I went ahead and I was like, I need some more copper. After watching your video, and I got all these. We got 50 ounces of this stuff. And so, again, I'm asking myself, what copper should I be stacking? And I find myself stacking lots of different sizes. So I've got the penny, I showed you that, you know, which I think is cool because most of them are free, essentially. It's like change, and then I just add them to my thing. And then I got, you know, we got the 1 ounce rounds, which are awesome because it depicts the thick neck, but also it's a 1 ounce round, reeded edge. Hold on, reeded edge. And, but I mean, this is even better. I'm like, this is legit. I mean, this is what I need. I need more of these. And then I have to remind myself, it's copper. Why would I possibly need more? And then I look at it and I'm like, the Geiger. And I try and see if it'll float, but it's so heavy, it's not a floater. So then I'm like, I got the penny. I got the 1 ounce. I got the 10 ounce. Maybe I need the 26-pound penny. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I need the 26-pound penny because why not? And then I was like, well, son of a gun, maybe I need 2 26-pound pennies.
All right. I admire a 26-pound penny. You might have something there. And, you know, my only rebuttal is my copper in the raw, which I have another 25 pounds coming thanks to your 26-pound penny display. So that will be added to the stack very shortly. Impressive pennies, my friend. Impressive indeed.
Holy cow. So, good grief. All right. So, final question. We got the penny. We got the 1 ounce round. We got the 10 ounce bar. And we got the 26 ounce penny. If you were me, what area should I focus on? Appreciate you, brother. Keep stacking the copper.
All right, so if we're talking about what next for you, you know, I don't have 26-pound pennies. I do got these beautiful 2-kilo copper bars. Shout out to Rick Cheek. He does some amazing artwork. I didn't notice any art stuff in there, but it's not about art. We really are, at this point, getting into the weight of the matter. That's more what we're looking for. And, you know, we got some novelty plated stuff as well, but it's all copper. It's just a thing. For you, my friend, Fish, you've got this little gap in your collection. You get up to a 10-ounce Geiger, and then it's a 26-ounce pen or a 26-pound penny. Where's that middle road? Where's the stuff in between? What if I don't want to liquidate a 26-pound penny? So, my advice for you, get you some middle ground, get you something in between. Hey, maybe you just do the 1-pound bars. Maybe you get some art stuff. Who knows? Whatever works for you. And yeah, I think you're off to a great start, my friend. Very cool video. Thank you for the collaboration. For the rest of you, copper, it's going, it's growing. If you don't have any, get it. This is that opportunity. It's one of those things you'll look back on and be like, I remember when it was $2 a pound. Those days are over. Thanks for watching, everybody. This is a Pirate Stacker and the Inefficient Stacker. We will see you all next time. Pirate out. Man, just like a pirate, of course we find more treasure. It's everywhere. Get your copper, folks. You won't be sorry. Pirate out.